I'm Kate Larson. As you know, Aleene will go to all lengths to bring you something brand new in crafting. Today is no exception. She's asked me to join Ray Seifert from the Beatery to bring you something brand new. Ray, welcome to Creative Living.
Thank you. Glad to be back, Kate.
Tell us a little bit about this wonderful new product.
Well, the Beatery is introducing 8 new iron-on pattern guides for decorating garments and accessories with acrylic stones, paint, or gold cord.
Now, these patterns come with complete instructions?
They come with complete instructions, and they're also not only in English, they're also in French, German, and Spanish for worldwide craft enjoyment.
And the pattern back shows the list of supplies that you'll need with
it. Calls out the supplies that you need, suggested colors, and
then there's also
the more complete instructions on the inside with tips on how to apply.
Let's look at the project that you brought first to show how beautiful that is.
Well, we have there a dress, and I might add a relatively inexpensive dress that's been made uniquely yours with the iron-on pattern guide, with the acrylic stones and cord, also the hat, and a pair of earrings. Interestingly enough, those earrings are made on cardboard. The pattern guide works on cardboard as well as on fabric.
Just iron on to either one?
Just iron it on.
Now, you told me earlier the dress was probably about a $25 dress.
Right.
At this particular point, I would say a boutique would charge what for that package?
$100 anyway.
Maybe
maybe more,
more.
Right.
Well, let's show how easy it is to do this. You simply iron it on right from the pattern.
Right. These are the pattern guides. Each one comes with a test, so you would want to test your fabric. I've already ironed it on this piece of black fabric here. I'm making actually an applique with the fabric. I've ironed it on the fabric, like so. We're using this color blue here, which shows up on dark as well as light fabrics, which is a nice plus.
Do you have to worry about having this pattern show
No,
later?
actually, your paint or your cord or your acrylic stones are going to cover the whole thing, so it's not something that shows at all.
Okay.
Now, I have one here where it's been partially done, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to do. First, I'm going to take some glue. And
now, this is a washable glue?
This is a washable fabric glue, and you're going to make like a small line of glue along here.
Now, if you wanted to do detail work, you could use a syringe to possibly make that a little easier.
There is a syringe that we have used some that's also very easy to work with.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to let that glue set up just a little bit. So I'm going to go on to another step. I'm going to put a little glue here where that stone is. Then this is a cabochon in gold. I'm going to place that in there.
Now, you have a suggested list of colors.
You have a suggested list of colors, but you can use any color you want, so it will go more with the outfit that you're wearing or whatever.
And what about the size? Can you vary the size?
Right, the size, actually the patterns are put on here a little smaller than the pieces, so if you couldn't find the exact size of a navette or some other piece, maybe you had a little larger, a little smaller one, you don't have to worry, it won't show. And we'll move on along here, glue down a few more stones, take one of these large navette pieces.
And you can see that it actually covers the entire pattern completely.
The entire thing. Now, with the washable fabric glue, you're going to want a little to extend around the outside edges, as it says on the directions. And now, hopefully, this glue is set up a little. And you're going to place these little pieces of cord on here. Now, you might need to take a tool, like I have an X-Acto knife here, or a pair of tweezers, to just hold it down. And after it's held down, you're going to let it sit there to dry. Have it right on the lines like so.
And then place the rest. Now, do you have to put any kind of a finish on the cord?
Yes. Now, we would presume that this side here of a design was done. And I'm going to take a little bit of the glaze, put it on a paintbrush, and I'm going to just brush it over
the glaze does not need to go on the stones.
Right. It doesn't go on the stones, it just goes on the cord. And this is going to hold down any of the little edges that might be showing or whatever.
And another option that Ray has talked about is possibly using paint and making it totally washable. Ray, thank you so much. Be sure that you look for the new Chic Boutique iron-on pattern guides at your local store, and they're also available from Aleene's.